Hi guys, today we've got explosive power. This isn't a live one, this is a pre-recorded one. It's quite upbeat, it's powerful. It's mostly about building some really good fast twitch muscle fibres in our legs. Get us able to jump and run and move better. So yeah, give it a go. You should enjoy it. We'll start slightly slower because this is aimed at a morning workout. So we'll ease our way in with just some dynamic stretching and we'll go from there, guys. So we'll go straight in. So first of all, I want us to take a lunge. One of my favourite stretches. So we're keeping our hips straight, lunging forward. We're popping our seatbelt on and we're just stretching back and touching the back of our leg with this hand for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then we're swapping over. So taking a lunge, forward, nice straight rear leg, lunging forward, hips straight, pop a seatbelt on, opposite arm to leg, and touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more there. Well done. Then we're going to take a lie on the floor. And this time, guys, I want us to spread our hands out, like so. And we're taking our opposite foot to our opposite hand. So we're keeping our shoulders relatively grounded, and we just take our hand to our foot for 1, 2, 3. So move your hands down to where they need to be. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The shoulders will move a little bit. Just keep them relatively grounded. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and one more, 20. Well done. Now come up to our knees. Should start to get a little bit warmer now. And now we're going for another one of my favourites. It's all about engaging here, just getting us to start moving these hips. Big part of generating power comes from this ability to move these hips and generate some power from our core. So I'm just on the tops of my feet here, okay? And I'm literally just pulling my knees up, going as far down as I can, and then easing them back down for 1. 2, you can always put your hands down if it makes it easier. 3, 4, so it's about the control of 5, so we're not just popping it down, we're controlling it down. 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. 10, perfect. Okay, and now we're going to come for some side jumps. So, I don't know how much room you've got at home, guys, or eventually when we're out of this crazy situation we're in, maybe you could be doing this at the gym or a slightly bigger space or outside, but we'll try and just work it within a small area. But what we're doing is we're jumping onto one leg, letting our back leg come across a touch, and then jumping back to the other leg. So just generating some sideways power off our legs. And we'll go for 20 in total. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, really driving, 15, 16, drive, 17, 18, 19 and 20, good. And now we're going for we'll go straight in, if you guys are okay. This is a pre-record, so you can always stop it and have a little rest, but you want to try and get these done as fast as you can. So the next time we're going for a high jump, but what I want you to do is I want you to get to your lowest position. So in the trade we call it ass to the grass. All the way down to the bottom. You might be here, you might be here, your legs might try and lift up, but really you want to be at your lowest stretched position. So just here. And then from here, we're driving up. I'm going to hit my head. Driving up into the air. All the power from our hands. We're just taking a jump. Now you're in a house, so be aware of where your head is. When you jump, you can generate as much force, but slow yourself from going too high. So we just want to sort of a half, no, we want max effort really, but back it off, don't go for height. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Next up, guys, is shrimps. So shrimps is a start progression to a pistol squat. And what we do is it looks a little bit like a lunge, but our back foot is more of a stabiliser. So we'll concentrate on this leg. So the first progression is I'm on my toes, and I bend down, and I drive up. Now we want 10 of these each leg, guys. So if that's too easy, you can keep this leg higher, or just take less weight with this leg. So it's literally a stabiliser. So at any one point, you may need to do this one, or you may need to wait until the bottom. Okay, so that's the first one. So we'll go for 10 aside, straight away, and 1. So concentrate on here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And the other side. 1, 2, 3. So really drive that weight forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Give it a little shake, guys. Doing really well. What have we got next? Okay, so now we have got single leg hops. So now we're concentrating on our calves, the drivers out of a jump. And we're just taking one leg and we're just hopping, single leg, and we'll go for 50 aside. So start one leg and go 1, 3. Well done, guys. Swap on the other side. Just wait for those of you to catch up a little bit. And we'll go. Good. Next up we've got floor twists. So we're just concentrating on getting you these myofascial lines, which generate a lot of power. I'm just going to get those. I shall do this straight on. So, previous videos guys, I'm showing you how to engage this core. So I'm pressing my tummy into the ground, pushing my back against the ground, okay? So this becomes solid. So what I want you guys to do is I want to generate the core. Now you won't be doing it with your legs out, but just so you can see me, I should do it straddle. And then we're pulling to one side, rocking over, pulling to one side, and we're rolling on straight back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keeping engaged, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and one more guys, 20. Good. We've got 2 exercises left, so hang in there. We're gonna have a rest. Next up, we've got hamstring firers. So if we pop our hands on our bums, and we're hovering one leg, and we're going to generate some real fast power here. So we're hovering there, and it's a power up. So it's all coming from our hamstrings, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and the other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. And then hands here. Same again for our quads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done guys. We'll have a rest. I'll ping the timer on. I'm hot. We're going to rest for 2 minutes and we'll get straight back in. Okay? Grab a drink. Hope that wasn't too bad, guys. I'm super hot now. Gets the blood going in the morning. So most of this, it's been put together as a circuit. It's a lot of things that I've taken out of my journey on gaining jumps. The firing of hamstrings and the popping up of legs. It's a base progression. Normally you would move on to doing those with bands, and it's all about being able to tuck your legs into your body from a jump. Because obviously, no matter how high you get, if you don't have the ability to tuck your legs up into your body, you're never going to gain super height. If you can't get your feet past your bum when you jump, you won't get all the way up. So, for instance, when you gain a big jump, you have to get these right up here. So you'll go and you'll use your arms. So before when we didn't use our arms, we didn't go very high. We kept your arms straight, we didn't go very high. But the use of your arms, okay, so you'll gain a bit more height. It's all about the slap of the hands. It's also the bringing up of these legs. And And on that note, we're going to start again. So we're starting from, where are we starting? We are starting from side jumps, guys. So, when you're ready, we'll go again. That's 1, 2, drive, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Perfect. And then straight into a high jump from a low start, arms stay straight. So we go down to our lowest, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's good. Perfect. And then we'll go straight into our shrimps. So remember, really concentrating on this front leg. All your weight's driving forward, and when leaning forward, and this back leg is our stabiliser. We've got 1, 2, 3, so I'm coming to the end of my range. 4 on my ankles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then swap round. Same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, guys. Perfect. And then straight into our hops. So 50 aside, concentrating on the calves. Try not to go flat-footed, just tap your heel and go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. This is for 50. 13, 14, 16. 42, 43, 44, 45, 48, 49, 50. And on the other side. Straight away, go. 48, 49, 50. Perfect. And then straight down to floor twists. So, shall I do these? We'll do this from this side, let's show you a different angle. So I'm keeping this flat, driving it to the floor, taking the legs up, twisting, rolling that flat back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Perfect. So when we do those, we're looking at maximum contraction. So we're keeping that stomach contracted the whole time, the whole way through the twist. Okay. Next up, hamstring firers. We'll go this way. And keeping this flat, and bang up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And these we're just trying to go for speed. Just trying to, bit of a mind-body connection to this firing up of our hamstrings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so boom. And we'll go this way. There's this one, sorry. It's quite hard take our hands to our knees. I still do it. Keep our hands straight. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'll stay this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. That's it, guys. Another 2 minutes. Grab a drink. I'll get a drink quickly. Now guys, we like to keep these morning pre-records relatively short. That was 20 minutes there. This is a pre-record anyway, so you could stop it there, go back to the beginning, do it again if it's not quite enough for you. If it's enough, we'll wait another 15 seconds and we'll go straight into the warm down, guys. But like I say, you can always stop it, run back through it again. If I was doing it myself, I'd probably do that. Maybe run through it twice more. That's totally up to you. We are going to have a warm down. So, nice and simple to start with. I'll put my timer there so I can see it. And we're just going to do a standing quad stretch. So just standing here, pulling up on our quad, driving our hip out. Pull it nice and tight inwards with your other leg. Just start to feel that stretch. So whenever we start stretching after we've worked out, just start lowering your breathing. Okay, now if you want to, you can just lean forward a little bit, start kicking that leg out backwards, drive that hand forward, pull back in, give it a shake, and go for the other side. Get your balance, make that leg nice and flat with the other leg, drive that quad in, start to feel that stretch. Just there. You can use 2 hands if you wish, drive it a bit harder, or just one, I'll give one for balance. Okay, and then drive it out and kick it back, bit of balance there. Shake. And now guys, just do a nice sort of step distance apart, both feet facing forward, hips straight on. And then I just want to hinge from here and just take a forward fold towards our knee. So a nice forward fold from my hips, not from my back. Get to the end, you start to feel your calves pull. You take your hands down and then you can curl from your back, but only then. Just pull this over so I can see how long we're there for. Start bringing that breath down, guys. 10 more seconds like this. And we'll swap over. Okay, come up nice and slowly. And just swap legs. Leg distance apart, hips straight forward, hinge from here, chest goes forward, 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 forward. You'll start to feel it pull, and then you can curl over. So we're directing our chest into our forward knee. Up nice and slowly. And we've got a calf stretch. I'm going to go to the wall for these guys. But basically what I'm going to do is nice and simple. Just go into the wall and until my heel can't touch the floor, and then just stretch into it. So I will keep you there, guys, but I will push on here. So I'm pushing against the wall with my arms, and I'll find a position where my heel's raised, and then I drive backwards and stretch that calf out. Nice stretch. Just 20 seconds. And swap. Then again, go to the point where your heel's raised, and then drive down. Really start to feel that stretch in the calf. Okay, well done. Then we'll take to the floor. And I always twist after every workout I do. So if I do it this way for you, just a nice simple twist. Take your knee to your body, hop your knee over to the side, keep your bottom leg nice and straight, keep your shoulders ground into the floor, and just turn your head the opposite way. And relax. Pop a hand on if you want a bit more of a stretch. And swap sides. That leg now stretch out, this leg pulled into the body. Flop this leg over, anchor your shoulders, turn and face the other way. As you breathe out gently, just allow that twist to go a bit deeper. 5 more seconds. And bring that back up. That's good. Now guys, we're just going to grab, so take both legs in, like this. Grab a hold of our toes. If you've got socks on, just grab your feet. Grab the outsides of your feet. I tend to grab my toes, my big toes. And then just drive these knees down towards your body. That's a happy baby. We'll just take 10 breaths here. So. And relax into this, guys. So don't pull. Just let the weight of your arms weight your legs down. Breathing deep in from the nose and out through the mouth. When you breathe in through your nose, your belly will take the air, and then as you breathe out, your belly will suck in. Okay, perfect. Well done, guys. I hope that's got you ready for the day. It's got you moving, a bit of dynamic explosiveness, get a bit of a sweat on. A nice stretch after, so you should be ready to combat anything that comes your way. And either myself or Jace will sure to see you later, probably live.